Hello, hello.
You realize, Zach, that the same thing that draws us to this game is the exact same thing that makes us geek out on some other thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's those personality traits, man.
All right.
All right.
So I guess let's start. Let's roll.
Crap.
Hey, Gamer Sims. Hey, Morbin. Glad you guys could make it.
Oh my god.
I'm not even in roll 20.
I got a whole whopping 3.
I got 11.
1.
Oh, which is good in this case, because then I don't have to do the recap. It's high person plus recap, right?
Unless
Thank
someone rolls a
God.
20 and decides to give it to you.
Oh, that's right.
3. I
Wow.
got 3.
That's some power rolls. A 1 and 2 3s.
That was power rolling for this.
Yeah.
Who rolled the
This
one?
is true.
I did. I rolled a 1.
I'm sorry, Don.
Yep.
Oh, that means I get it, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a natural
What
one.
did
You
you-
automatically lose.
What did you
You're
have
gonna-
done?
A 1.
Yep. That one, you
Well, you
automatically
are.
do it.
Okay. Well, my notes are horrible from last week, so this will be a quick recap. I have that we entered the room with the sarcophagus, and as we exited, the 3 skeletons came to life and fought us. I feel like we handled them pretty easily. Then we proceeded through. I have a treasure room for some reason, but I don't have a clue what that means. But anyways, we proceeded, and then we crossed the like a deep
Armory.
cavern, right? With a I can't remember the name of the character. A sinister sounding.
Oh,
A Nothic.
Nothic.
I can't pronounce it. Say it one more time.
Nothic.
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 Yep. We fed him a little bit and
Fed
discovered.
him a few people.
Yeah, we discovered that he would hopefully not attack us because whoever feeds him, he protects. And then we worked our way down into the hallway, and I believe right where we ended, we all decided to gather all the fire bombs we could and give the old 1, 2, 3,
Yep.
and that's where we're at.
Yep. We threw the oil into the room and a torch and slammed the door.
And we had crappy rolls. I remember that
Yeah.
at the end.
So none of us saw what was inside the room before we threw it.
Nope.
No, we just threw the door shut.
All right. So, yeah.
I think the treasure room you were talking about was an armory.
Yes.
Was that acceptable?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yep.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
No,
Like, it's
you
treasure
can't
room
play
thing.
tonight.
See you guys.
Sorry, guys. My notes are shit. Gives a detailed description of what happened last time.
Yeah.
Look, I pulled that out my butt. I had 3 lines written on here. It says fight 3 skeletons, treasure room, and 3 fire bombs going in. That's all my
Shit,
notes said.
you'd have fooled me.
All right. Oh.
Okay. So, go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, what the hell?
What a great way to start.
So, you guys, through your bomb concoction, effectively a Molotov into the room and slam the door shut. You guys rolled absolutely
Goddamn
garbage,
thing.
except for one of you. I can't remember who it was that threw the torch. You had an amazing roll, so the torch landed where everything else did.
I don't know who that was.
Yeah.
I
I'll take
think,
it. It was me.
But because you guys closed the door, you have
Sterling.
no idea if you succeeded at anything at all.
We just rolled attack rolls, right? Or
You're
did
rolling
we?
initiative.
Initiative.
Oh, for initiative. Okay. Yeah,
I was a
I had a
21.
I have a 13.
I had a 2.
I had 18.
You're already on a streak of awesome rolling, Doug.
Yeah. Right. I think I'm gonna get some real die. I've been eyeballing way too many. Even if I just get a junk 20 pack, at least it'll be something.
I would
Yeah,
collect
that's how
die
the addiction
and
began.
never use them. I'd collect dice.
No,
just-
there's a pro and a con because like you get the random 20 pack, and yeah, they're not all sorted like the same color. But that's also a pro because that doesn't mean you have to separate, organize them. You can just throw them in a bag. Who cares?
Right.
Start a treasure hoard of dice. That's what I do.
Yes, that's what
I
I
have
was
like
saying.
2 sets that are separate, and then 1 bag of just everything.
Okay. So who is going to open the door and take a look inside?
Oh, it can be me.
I was gonna say Goopy votes for the arrow shield.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Arrow.
I shall open the door.
It's what you train for, Sterling.
Okay. You open it up, you
Okay.
look inside, and you see 4 Redbrands just staring at you. Weapons
Okay,
drawn.
so do they look crispy at all?
No. You see
No.
where everything landed was the complete opposite side of the room with them.
Yeah.
So you just torched a
Okay.
floor of nothing.
Okay. I back out and slam the door. Again. Does the door open in or out?
Say it opens in.
I think we would.
All right. Yeah, so I just slam it shut. At least it'll buy us a second. Okay, gentlemen, now what? Okay, guys, I looked in. They're all still alive. We totally missed them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course we did.
Yep. So we could run, or what do we want to do?
How many was there in there?
4 that I saw.
Well, I mean, yeah. What? I don't know. I got.
All right.
What does everybody think?
Under the circumstances, I think that we should either run or split the 2 on one side of the door, 2 on the other, and just get them as they come out. But that's all I got.
I can freeze water and stop the door from opening.
Do it.
Okay.
That'll buy us time, if nothing else.
Can make with shape water cantrip. I can make a 5-foot block, and I can make 2 of them, and I will just stack them on the door or in
5
front of the
by
door.
5 by 5.
Or I can just do like 1 5 block and then 1 other 5 block above it. So just like kind of like 10-foot pole, I guess, in front of the door. Try to keep it closed.
When
It
it says
opens in.
5-foot block, though, is it 5 by 5 by 5?
It's 5 feet cubed. So
Oh, yes.
I'm not like smart enough in
Yeah.
math to know what that means.
Yes, that's 5 by 5 by 5.
Okay.
Yeah. 5 cubic. Or is it 5 cubic feet?
Well, 5 cubic feet would be 5
Would be
cubed.
5.
Right, 5 1-foot cubes.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're going to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you say there was another? Oh yeah, there is another. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do
Another
that.
what?
Entrance. I can see.
I saw that too, but I didn't know we've not went anywhere near
We
that.
Yeah, I didn't know
Really-
that either. But
I
I
couldn't
could
tell if
see
there
it.
was right, but I meant
That's why I
couldn't tell
hesitated.
So
how to get to that door.
explain to me how you are making this ice cube.
exactly.
Okay. Do you see my character?
Yes.
Pull water. Oh God, there is no water down here. Uh oh.
No, there's not.
Yeah, there's no.
I don't know if I can make. I have enough water to make my bubble, but I don't have that much to spare.
How full is your bladder? How full is everybody's bladder?
Well, my question is are they meant to block the door, to stop the door from opening, or to block the
Slow them
entrance?
down.
I thought we were gonna block the door to buy us some time, like think about what to do.
Right.
I don't
Well, I mean,
think-
the door goes inward, so we're not going to stop the door from opening. We'd only block the entrance.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Huh.
You need yeah.
So does that help? I don't know. How heavy are these ice blocks, I guess?
I would really know. They're ice.
mean,
It doesn't really say a
Exactly.
weight.
I don't know what, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm glad you pointed out the door thing though, because you're right. I would have just done that uselessly.
I mean,
Well, that's what I was trying to
yeah,
figure
you
out.
wouldn't
if
have
we
stopped
were-
the
if
door
they
from
were heavy
opening,
enough
but
to
you would
block
have been
the
able
door.
to. You would have still stopped them from
Block
being
the
able to come
door.
through.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, we would have bought time, but I was just trying to figure out how much time.
A cubic foot of ice weighs slightly less than 60 pounds.
It's actually not
You
bad
did-
then, because I'd have made like 120-pound like pole that they would have had to push out of the way. That's at least a solid strength check.
Understand that it takes 25 of those to make up a 5 cubic foot cube.
Right, but I think what the
Actually, no,
what
it
the
takes
rules are
it takes
saying-
125 of those 1 cubic foot cubes to make a 5 cubic foot cube.
Well, they're 1 cubic foot.
Right, but I'm thinking that what is it called? Shape water.
Yeah.
I think it's probably says 5 cubic feet, which would be 5 1 cubic foot blocks.
5
That's
cubic feet would be 5 by 5 by 5.
Nope. 5 cubic feet would be 5
Right,
blocks,
I'm thinking of
1 by 1 by 1.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Is this showing up in Roll20 for you guys too? Is this not a 5-foot
Yeah,
cube?
yeah. Yes, that is a 5-foot
I gotcha.
cube.
So
but
that's actually a lot bigger than what we could.
that would
fit
be
that theoretically.
125 1 cubic foot blocks.
Okay.
Yeah, it says
Okay.
within a 5. It fits within a 5-foot cube. That is weird. There's an area of water that you can see within range, and that fits within a 5-foot cube.
Oh, fits within. So maybe I can make the water freeze up to like a maximum of 5 feet. So if I wanted to just freeze the door, I could just freeze the door because it's within a 5-foot
Like you could have
cube.
just done that, right? You could have just froze the door where they couldn't have opened it.
You need water, though. You would, in other words,
and like the only
you
thing I have is
could-
my water skin. I can't really
right.
afford.
If like you were in standing water, if you were in a pond,
Yes.
you could freeze a 5-foot cube of it. 5-foot cube of that water, but
Yeah, that's true. None of this matters because there's no water.
it's all academic. Yeah.
So what if okay, this is then my final out for this spell, because otherwise I got nothing. Like could I just splash a little on the hinges and then freeze what's on the hinges? It wouldn't do a lot, but it would do something, I guess.
That would certainly slow them down.
Slow them down, yeah.
Okay, I'll do that then.
They would have to
In whatever
pass a strength
capacity I
check to
can.
be able to force the door open.
Right.
Works for me. And I can spare that little bit of splash from my water skin. I should be
Okay.
fine.
All right, so I'll go ahead and let you do that. And then we'll enter the turn order. So you've splashed water on each of the hinges.
Yeah.
We'll say collectively they will have to pass 3 strength checks to break the door open.
Okay.
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 So we've got the first
Okay.
Redbrand at the top of the order, which he passes that check. That's all he can do. Next will be the next Redbrand. He does not pass that. So
Okay.
That's
you
right,
see one
bitch.
of the ice on one of the hinges breaks off. Up next is Finn.
What? Well, if they're stuck in the room, what am I supposed
You
to do
can,
here?
you guys, if you guys want, you guys can take the opportunity to run, get away from the door, so when they break through, they can't see you.
Okay.
Or you can prepare for when they break through the door.
Are we aware of that other entrance? I mean, it's obvious on the map here, but are we aware of it in game?
Go ahead, Mark, and give me a perception check.
All right.
Careful what you ask.
No, that'd be an 8.
I mean,
You see
I mean,
nothing.
either
there was,
eight-
to be fair, there was also a point where we kind of got lost in that little cavern. So like one of us might have just walked up there without knowing. It might have been me. Fuck.
Oh. So you open the door. When you opened the door, you noticed that the room, you could easily see the other side of the room, but you didn't notice the door.
Yeah. Okay. Can we all do perception checks, see if anybody saw that door, when we came through the cavern?
None of
So I
you
wouldn't
had
be
gone
the
down
only
that
one.
way.
yeah, we've been.
Okay. All right. Cool.
You guys went
okay.
you guys all went up to the North Bridge when the
Yep.
Nothic told you that's the one to use.
Right.
And then you crossed that bridge and came straight down this hallway.
Got it.
So as I was saying, you guys could use this opportunity to run. You guys could use it to prepare an action. So when the Red Brands do eventually break through, as soon as that door's open, you can perform an action, whether that's attack or whatever it may be. So that's all up to you.
Okay. Hey,
The
guys.
Nothic said he would protect us, right? Should we run and fight near it so maybe he does or no?
I like that idea. And I can, I've got caltrops I can drop on our way back too.
Goopy can pull them in with his tongue. There's a lightning lure, so maybe we can pull them across the gap and drop them in the canyon.
Ooh.
Feed them directly
are-
to the Nothic.
He feeds them too. Remember, he's friends with them too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect the Nothic to do much.
God, that's why I hate middlemen.
And yeah, yeah, true.
Well, if we, I don't know. I guess my thought also is if there's only 4 Redbrands here,
Glass, whatever his name is, Glasscock or whatever his name is.
Glasscock. All right.
Is in there too. Glass staff and his glass staff is not much
Yeah.
different.
No, his name is Glasscock from now on. That's canon.
Hey guys. Go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt. Sorry.
So
Did I interrupt somebody?
Sterling did not see any
okay.
signs of Glassstaff. All Sterling saw were four ruffians in red
Okay.
cloaks. And you would expect that someone leading it leading this cult would not be dressed like everyone else.
Right. I just saw 4 guys in there. Or 4.
No,
Redbrands.
Nothik told us that he was in there. I thought he said that he was in there.
I thought he said the path to him was up here. I don't
Yeah.
remember him
Yes.
saying he was
Maybe that.
directly in there.
Oh, maybe we took the wrong path. Okay.
All right. Here's
Or
what I'm going to
maybe the wrong
suggest.
door.
Before our DM says time's up, okay, you wouldn't be able to talk this long. I suggest I've got caltrops. I can throw caltrops on the door on the floor right outside the door, so they can't miss them. And we're gonna get bottlenecked. So we need some open ground. So maybe go up the cavern to an area that's a little more open.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Lead
That
the
works
way,
for me.
sir.
That's fine.
Since I can pick up myself here, I gotta find my little thing.
Okay. So all of you are going to run out to the larger cavern.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yep. I
Okay.
gotta try to pick myself up here though. Oh, there we go.
How far are we going?
I'm going to say we need open ground. I think here, because then we can get them coming across the bridge. They're going to get bottlenecked. We're going to be able to surround here. Right?
Yeah, you can certainly do that.
God,
and
I'm
then
so sorry.
better-
I've been muted this whole
It's
time.
better than 4 of us trying to
I have
fight the hallway
one
for sure.
I have one opposition to this,
What?
and that is what stops them from just not walking in the caltrops and like going to get help from somewhere else.
Nothing.
I say I'll volunteer for this part because I can jump like pretty far and I can get away from them. I can stand kind of at this hallway right here. I'll like hold my action or some shit, and then I'll bait them down into your caltrops because they'll want to chase me. And then you guys can get set up in the cavern, and then I'll lead them out, and then you guys can hold your action until you shoot them. That way, they're
Okay.
like we actually bait them out instead of just disappearing.
Okay, so you're saying where would you be? You want to ping that spot?
I'm sorry, I thought I did. What the hell is? So I'd be right here,
Okay.
and then once they come out and
Scout
start
drop
coming
will be
towards
right
me,
here.
yeah,
Okay. Got
and
it.
then they'll follow me, and then I can come out like jump across this cavern to like like here, and then you guys can get a clean shot when they come out. We'll basically make this little hallway right here into like a kill zone, kind of what you were
Okay.
saying.
But what you said is good. I was thinking about that earlier. Yeah, if this was the path, so there's probably other guys on that other door, right? We don't want them to go over there and get help.
Yeah, that's kind of my thought process too, is because I don't know where that upper door leads. I'd rather
Right.
just have them
And-
see me and be like, "Hey, I'm over here, fuckface."
We're
Like,
pretty sure Glassstaff is in here somewhere, so
You're talking the
Not-
other door over here, right?
yes.
Okay.
yeah,
'Cause-
so is he in that room? And are these guys gonna go get him? And then we've
Well,
got
it's not like
10 guys instead of 4. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that is the chance.
All right. So is that your plan then?
I think it's as good as we're gonna get, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fun.
So Sildar is also going to follow your plan. Move on to the next
Good
red
thing.
brand. He feels his strength. Sterling. The last red brand. He passes. It's Elric. Elric has moved back up to the top for the first red brand. Fails, and the second one passes. So Goopy, you see the door, I guess, fly open. Like, obviously, it's not flying out into the hallway, but you see it jerk open hard.
Mm-hmm.
But for now, you don't see anyone come through yet. Next would be Finn. I assume you guys are going to stay in your positions.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we will move on to this first Redbrand. How do the caltrops work?
The caltrops would be a 5-foot square on the ground. They would be right across the hallway here, and anybody who passes through that area must succeed on a DC 15 Dex, or take 1 piercing damage, and have speed reduced to 0 until the start of its next turn.
Okay. So he fails. He takes 1 damage. Sterling, you can't see him yet. Next Redbrand is going to follow suit. He's also going to run out. And he passes that check. So he's going to actually run up toward Goopy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, did you have anything prepared, Goopy?
Yes. I would like to dodge.
Okay. So he's going to take a swing and you dodge.
Disadvantage.
I was going to say, is that just disadvantage?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So dodging, yeah. When you dodge, it rolls. You just roll disadvantage on any
Okay.
attack roll,
Yep.
and then
so
if you
he
have
missed.
advantage for whatever reason, it just evens it out. Sorry.
Yep. So he misses. Elric.
Can I see him yet? I don't know.
No, sorry.
No, but I'm thinking that maybe one of us should start moving in direction for bow shots.
No,
so that
no,
you
no.
can...
Stick to the
Yep.
plan. We got this.
Okay. Okay. Go.
Up next is another Redbrand. Also going to run out. Oof.
That is kind of my plan anyhow, is the bow shots down that hallway.
Yeah.
He fails his check. His save. And then the last Redbrand also fails. So there are now 3 Redbrands down at the beginning of... down at the end of this hallway.
Okay.
Okay, so Finn would be next. Goopy.
Okay. I'm going. I'm going to disengage. So he doesn't get attack of opportunity. I'm going to go. Ah, shit! Quickly across the canyon. Wink, wink. And I'm going to run across the canyon.
Come on,
Okay.
Goopy!
It's like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, that works. Okay.
You go, Goopy!
Okay, so do all of you have
Okay.
actions ready?
I have
Or are you just
an
kinda
arrow
waiting?
knocked. Yep. I have an arrow knocked for as soon as somebody clears there.
Yep. Exactly.
Okay.
I mean, I would too. We all do, yes.
Okay. So there will also follow suit. He will have 1 knocked as well. So one of the other Redbrands, he doesn't have to make another dex save, correct? Just the one for when he walked
I
into it?
don't think so.
No, just the one when they enter the area.
Yeah, and its speed is
Okay.
reduced to 0 until the start of its next turn. So it should be
Yep.
good now.
So this Redbrand runs out. And he's going to start heading toward the bridge. You guys all get to
Okay.
do your attacks since you had them ready.
Shoot him till he dies.
I'm sorry, what'd you say,
So-
I roll?
No. Nothing.
So we'll go ahead and
Go on.
just work down from here, Sterling.
Yep, will do. All right. I'm hitting him till he dies. Oh, I'm not. 9. And that's the only shot I get because I'm not in hand to hand. So
Right. Okay, Elric.
Okay. We just have that one close to us right now, right? Right across
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
crevice.
you're using your readied
Okay.
action, so you're essentially doing a reaction to him having entered the area.
Understood. So just roll my attack. Gotcha.
Yep.
I have to find it. I'm sorry.
So because this is a readied action, you're not going to get a bonus action or any extra bonuses from the attack.
Okay. So making sure I roll the right dice. 18.
Yep.
nice,
18 hits.
much better.
I gotta roll the damage, right?
Hell yeah.
Five?
Nice.
6. It's 6.
Oh
Six.
yeah, I see 6.
Oh, 6.
All right.
My computer's lagging. What's happened?
Mhm.
All right.
Well, the dice shows 1 and then it adds modifiers to it sometimes, so you got to watch it.
Okay, so up next will be Finn for your readied action.
Oh, same thing. Longbow, with a natural 1. No, it's a 7, but still, it's not a hit. So
Okay. So Goopy did not have anything readied, being that his action was used to disengage and move.
Mm-hmm.
Up next will be Sildar, using his heavy crossbow.
Let's go, old man.
yeah,
Hits.
nice.
For 40.
And he
It's a
does
big
8
cross-
damage.
Nice.
So this Redbrand is on death's door.
Better be.
Okay. So back into regular turn order. It is now Sterling's turn.
All right, I'm gonna drop another arrow in.
Shoot him till he's dead.
Oops, wrong dice. Sorry. Try that again. Oh, there we go. 24. Think that hits.
Finish him.
9 damage. And I noticed that Elsa got really cold on that.
All right.
Forgot about that piece of lore that your character dropped on us, and I just
Yeah.
thought you were referencing Frozen out of nowhere.
No, Elsa's my bow. Matter of fact, I'm like, oh, God, this bow is so cold.
Yeah.
All right, that's all I'm doing. I'm going to stay right where I am.
So up next is the next Redbrand. He's going to run out. He saw his companion die. He runs out. He sees you guys across the bridge. He runs across, comes up to Sterling.
Okay.
And Sterling is the first one he runs into on the other side of the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Using his short sword. A 22.
Oh, that misses. Yeah, obviously that hits.
I was going to say that misses.
No. God, I wish.
Okay. And that is 4 damage.
Okay.
And then he will take his next attack. And he misses. Up next is Elric.
All right. This guy's close enough for a sword attack, right?
Yes.
I'm right behind Mark.
Yep.
Within 20 feet.
Yeah. So we're going to do the yeah, I'm just gonna do the two-handed short sword.
Okay.
And first one. Nope. 7.
That does not hit.
Oof.
Yep. Double whiff.
I'm gonna sit down and be quiet.
Elric takes 2 swings, misses, so he just sits down on the ground, kind of in a pouting stance, like, why can't I hit anything?
I hate Dungeons and Dragons. I hate it. Stupid.
Dice don't like me. I can't hit anything.
It's rigged.
Okay,
You're
up
cheating.
next, the other 2 Redbrands are going to come running up. They managed to get up to where the first Redbrand died, and now it is Finn's turn.
All right, so they are where the first red brain died. You guys are focusing on him. I will pull back an arrow and shoot at the first red brand there. With a another 7 to hit. Never mind.
Unfortunately, that misses.
Yeah.
Is that it for your turn then?
Yeah, it is it.
Goopy, you're next.
Heard.
I didn't-
I'm gonna go ahead and was there 2 guys at the mouth of that hallway?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm casting Nice Knife.
Yeah.
We're gonna shoot for the one in the front, I guess.
Yeah.
Dirty 20 hit.
That hits.
Oh.
Me dex save for both of them.
Hell yes. I love Ice
second
Knife.
here.
Oh damn, that was almost max damage. So they take
While
2
I
of
open
the
up
piercing.
something here.
Oh, sorry. The guy in front takes the 2 damage, and then let me know on the.
They both failed.
Gotcha. Rolling 2d6 cold. Damn, only 3 damage. So 5 damage total, 2 piercing, 3 cold.
Okay, and
okay.
roll me D100.
Oh boy, here we go. I got
For your
actual
wild magic
physical
surge.
dice for this.
Is this
Oh,
wild magic? Nice.
What causes this?
Let me put my microphone to my table so you guys can hear how hefty this thing is. It's a hollow metal D100.
Is that one of those ball ones?
Yep. Oh, it's rolling. It rolling? No way. No fucking way. I'm taking a picture of that. It rolled on 100. I'm so dead ass. Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, you rolled a nat 100. Congratulations,
shit.
you regain all your expended sorcery points.
Woohoo!
Nice.
And he's doing a wild magic roll because last session he used, what was it? Tides of Chaos,
Yeah.
which allows him to gain an advantage on one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. And after that, until long rest, anytime he
long rest,
uses
okay.
anytime he uses magic of a first level
Love it.
spell.
I love the splatter of blood on that dice.
Yeah, dude, it's so cool.
Of a first level spell or higher, then he has to roll in the wild magic table.
Which is a lot of fun, but man, it can
Oh.
really muck you up too.
Yep.
That's awesome looking die.
I thought it was fitting for Goopy's character.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's it for Goopy's turn. Next is Sildar. He is going to take his longsword. He's going to attack the Redbrand that's across the bridge. He misses. He's going to try one more time. And still misses. Up next is Sterling.
This guy's still right in front of me, right? I've got a lot of
Yes.
stuff over the. Yep. Okay. I just was struggling to see him. All right. We're gonna switch gears here, and we're gonna short sword this guy. That'd be a 19,
19
Nice.
certainly hits.
and that does 7 points of damage.
Nice, nice.
And then I'm going to uppercut with my dagger. And like totally miss him with a whopping 7. And I don't think I have any. Oh, I do have. Yeah, I don't need it yet, though. Okay, I'm good.
Okay. So next is the Redbrand that's right in front of you. He is going to take an attack. Missed. Second one. And that's a 19, or not 19, a 21 to hit.
Yeah, of course hits.
For 6 damage.
Alrighty, ditey.
Oh.
Okay, up next is Elric.
Okay, of the two that are across the bridge still, is one of them unharmed, or are they both unharmed, or?
They have both taken damage. They both stepped on caltrops, so they took damage from that, and they both took damage from Goopy.
Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna pick the one in the front, closest to us on the bridge.
Okay.
And I'm going to put Hunter's Mark on him, and then I'm going to fire my longbow.
All right.
20.
Oh, yeah.
20 hits. I assume that's dirty 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have 9 damage for that, and then the Hunter's
yeah.
Mark goes what I roll right here.
I think it's 1d6. Might be 2d6.
1d6, just a 1.
1.
You rolled max
Okay.
damage on the longbow, though. It's like, that's
Yeah.
pretty good.
So he's on death's door. Up next are the 2 Redbrands that have not come across yet. They are going to come across, and the first one is going to come across. He's going to attack Goopy. He's not happy about that ice knife. And he rolls it. He misses. His second attack hits. And it hits hard.
Uh-oh.
For 12 damage.
Oh. What?
Ouch.
Goopy's down.
Smoke.
Alrighty. Goopy hits the ground.
Thankfully, Max,
What did he use for 12 damage? Goodness.
a crit is what he used. So it's 1d6 plus 2. So crit starts out at 8, and then I rolled a 4. Thankfully, max damage on that means that Goopy can't outright kill Goopy.
No, but with that crit, the minimum damage would have knocked me down. Because the crit gives him 8, and then even with the plus 2 bonus, I had 10 HP. I was down.
Oh.
I was like, what have you got? What's your total HP?
14. I think I got
14.
hit by something in like a couple rooms back. But like that's it. I've been fine for the rest of this.
Maybe it was the
dungeon.
skeletons.
I think so.
Or the other 2 Redbrands you guys fought in the jail.
Yeah, maybe in the jail, because I think we did a short rest after something.
I think we took some potions.
Maybe that's what it was.
Okay, up next is the other Redbrand. He's going to come across. And he is actually going to approach Sildar. And he hits that.
Where's Goopy at?
Right by us. He jumped over.
I'm right here.
The second attack misses. Next is
there
Finn.
you are. Okay. Okay. So Goopy, you're right there by me, right? So what do you have left?
Nothing.
For, oh, are you dead? I mean, you're just
Like I'm not
He's
dead,
down.
but I'm down. I have no
Right,
health.
He's
Okay,
down.
okay.
He's down to saving throws.
That's what I thought. Okay. I am going to use Cure Wounds on Goopy. That is a 4. That feels like a waste. But
That gets me off the ground.
Yep.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
And since Goopy's
And-
next in
yep,
line,
I
that
think that's
next in the order, that's going to help you.
That is Cure Wounds, is that a full action or is that a bonus?
That's a full action.
Okay, that's what I
Healing
thought.
Word is a bonus action. I don't know if you have that spell.
No, I don't have that one yet.
It's a cleric's.
I
You're
think
not a
that's
cleric,
a
right?
3 or 4. Yeah, then that'll end my turn, really.
Okay. Goopy.
Goopy.
Okay, go Goop.
So Goopy,
Okay.
you watch this Redbrand come around and run right at you, and he just plunged right into you, taking you down, and everything goes black. And then before you know it, your vision comes back and you're up again. So what are you going to do?
Goopy looks at him and he says, "Okay, you son of a bitch. It's Goopy's turn." Cracks his knuckles, and
That's
Goopy's
he's
getting
quite
serious.
he's gonna punch him, and I'm gonna use Tides of Chaos to give myself advantage on this because I ain't missing. So we'll roll an unarmed strike.
Are you sure you can do that?
Advantage? I think so. It's any attack roll.
Well,
I
isn't
don't
Tides of
think it's
Chaos
the spell.
once per long rest?
After you, the DM can have you roll in the Wild Magic search table after you cast a first level higher spell. Then you regain the use of this feature. So after I
Oh.
rolled on the Wild Magic table, I get it back.
Okay.
It's either that or a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah. And yes, it is one attack roll. For a second there, I thought it might have only been spells. So we're good. We're Gucci. I think. I'm not cheating. I swear. Roll the first one is dog awful. Second one's a lot better. 19 hit.
That is.
Alrighty. So he takes 1 bludgeoning damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
That one.
He is poisoned for 1 minute.
Oh, that one.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting. So if you apply to the weapon, they take poison damage. But if I just punch somebody or they grapple me, they just become poisoned. That's interesting. Sorry, there's a difference there.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. That'll be it for my turn then. That's all I got.
We keep forgetting about that too.
Oh, yeah, I should have tipped your guys' arrows. Fuck. Yeah, I got to keep that
And
in mind.
swords.
And swords.
We were talking about that. Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
Use you up.
Not everything.
Little poisons, but yeah, everything. I did mean it. Okay. No, I didn't. Sorry.
No take that.
Have I made it awkward? Everybody's quiet.
I'm just pulling up the poison condition real quick just to make sure. Okay. Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Okay.
Oh, that's huge.
Mhm.
Let's go.
I wasn't sure if they took damage from it or if what it was. Okay. So up next is Sildar. Sildar's going to use his longsword. He misses and misses. So he misses twice.
Thanks,
up-
Sildar.
Up next is Sterling.
Okay.
I'm
So
trying.
Way to be,
They're
dude.
too agile.
So, where with this fog of war, it's difficult for me to see where is Goopy in relationship to me.
I'm right behind you.
Okay. I am going to. What would it be a full action to run the edge of my blade up Goopy's arm or body or something like that? Would that be a full action or a bonus?
I'll tell you what. It sounds like what you're wanting to do is you want to essentially poison dip your blade,
Right.
and then attack with that.
Correct.
Correct. So
Yeah.
I will give you the opportunity to roll a dexterity check as part of
Okay.
your attack action, and if you can
All
pass that, it'll be DC 15. If you pass
Okay.
that, we'll say as part of your wind up to while in your attack, you manage to just lightly graze Goopy enough to get some of his venom onto your blade without hurting him.
Okay.
If you do not make that check, you just outright miss getting the venom on it, the poison on it.
All right. But I still get my attack roll itself.
Yes.
Okay. So Dex, you said,
Yes.
right?
Yep. DC 15 dex.
Yeah, that ain't gonna do it. So so I fan Goopy, and then I swing my sword. Goopy, hey Goop, you're a little cooler now.
You're drying me out.
Short sword attack. It helps if I'm on the right page. Sorry. Yep.
By giving you
Oh
that
my
option,
God.
it would have been amazing had you actually succeeded that.
Yeah, 10. So I'm assuming that doesn't work.
It does not hit.
Swing with my bow or with my thing with my dagger.
Your bow again?
17. Huh?
17 hits. Swing with your bow again?
Yeah, my bow, my dagger. And that is 4.
Careful, this ranger knows Taekwondo.
Okay. So go ahead and describe how you finish him.
I just keep driving the dagger up under his chin, up in through his mouth, up in through his nostril or his nasal cavity and into his brain, and then pull it back out. It just drops down.
Okay.
I'm done.
That's 2 down, right? I think.
What was that?
That's 2 down?
Yeah, I believe so.
Mhm.
Okay. Yep, that's 2 down. And that means up next is now Elric instead of a Redbrand.
Huge.
Okay. Is one of these the one that I had Hunter's Mark on? They've moved and I couldn't.
I
know.
believe the one you put Hunter's Mark on is the one still standing.
Okay. And so there's one below me and above me on the map.
He said, "Blow me."
Yeah.
There's one down by Sildar, and then there's one next to you that's focusing on Goopy.
I can't see him. Okay. So they're both in short range.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well then, I'll just the one to the south. I'll attack it with my short sword.
Okay. Go ahead.
I have 16.
16 hits.
And did we
He
say
hits?
was that the hunter? Was that the Hunter's Mark one? Or no?
We'll go ahead and say it was.
Yep.
It is.
Okay. You got the 7, and then
7 for damage.
what's that?
Yeah.
Oh,
100 mark?
nice.
Yes.
6 more for 100.
I think he's
Okay,
He's
so
gone.
how much did you deal on
13.
13 total.
total?
Yeah.
He is on death's door.
okay. I'll just finish him with my sword, my other sword.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Roll the attack.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's dead, Jim.
I couldn't
Hunter's
see that
mark
last
again.
roll.
5.
I don't get Hunter's mark. Oh, it's the same guy. You're right.
Yeah.
Same guy.
Oh, he's
Well,
done.
go ahead and
Oh,
just
yeah.
finish him.
Yeah.
'Cause he only had 2 health left.
He did 23 damage. That was so overkill.
Dude, a bit of overkill there.
Hey, Donna,
You know what?
words.
Yeah. I walk up to his dead body, and I'm like, I'm gonna step on him, and I realize how bad I did him, and I just let him go. That's
Yeah.
it. He's down and done.
Yeah.
Up next is the last Redbrand. He's going to take. He's annoyed that Goopy's back up. He's going to attack Goopy again, and he misses his first attack. Does a 14 hit?
It does.
Okay. And that is disadvantage, just to clarify.
Hurt.
And 6 damage.
Blah.
So Goopy's
Oh, yeah.
back down
Well,
again.
you only had like 4, didn't you?
Yep.
I don't know
got
why
my
that got
revenge,
me.
fucker.
I don't know why that got me, but it did. Up next is Finn.
Where is my?
So let's see if you can break the 1 left curse.
Oh, yeah. I will attack that guy. Yes. Let's see. Short sword for 6. And then my other short sword for 5. So apparently not me.
Okay.
Double whiff. I should have just healed.
Yep. All right. Next. Goopy, give me a death save.
Yippee. Roll. That's a 14.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So you got 1 success.
Yippee.
Sildar's next. See if Sildar can actually land a hit this time. That misses. And that one does hit.
Yay! Much better, Sildar.
And he does 7 damage to that one.
Nice.
So that guy's really hurting right now. Sterling.
So I clap Sildar on the shoulder and I go, "Good job, buddy." And then I am going to smack this guy long sword or short sword style. No, I'm not. Not like that. I'm not. Oh man, my dagger would be a bonus action. May go down here. All right, we're gonna do some daggerage. There we go. 21.
Nice.
So
That hits.
5 damage.
Oh yeah.
He is on death's door. So
Okay.
close.
No, I'm done though because that was my action and bonus. So
Elric.
Got to finish him off.
finish him.
Do it.
Do it.
You're muted, Elric. Are you there?
Oh,
I see that 23 to hit though.
Oh.
He got him.
He's muted, but he hit him. That's the important part.
I was looking at the wrong monitor.
No, I had muted 2 places. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, for the 4th time, let me say, I cast Hunter's Mark first, and then I did my short sword attack.
Or with a
Okay.
23.
Yeah.
Well,
here's
go
my
ahead and
damage.
finish him.
Yeah, you didn't need to do the Hunter's Mark.
Finish
I'm gonna
him.
hit him. I'm gonna hit him like 65 times. Just
He only had
65.
He
What
only
a
had like
specific
2
number.
left.
we're done.
Stop, Finn. He's already dead.
48, 49, 50, 51, 52.
Exactly.
I turned to the
Got some
side.
issues.
Up.
You know, I've got like a war lust going on because this is like the first time I've ever really hurt people. So, all right.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, your hits are suddenly on fire.
Yeah. So we are.
So you guys
out of
have
initiative.
successful. Yep.
Or
You guys have successfully dispatched all the Redbrands.
All right.
Awesome. That being the case, I am going to invoke my second wind and see if I can get some of this. Can I, or
Does
do I have to be
someone
an
want
act?
to try to stabilize Goopy? Otherwise, Goopy needs to
Oh,
proceed with his death
that's
saves.
right. He's still down. I will try to stabilize Goopy.
Okay, give me a medicine check.
If I fail, somebody else can do it. So,
Yeah.
17.
Okay, you stabilize Goopy. Goopy comes up with 1 health.
Goopy, are you okay?
Forgot we
He's
didn't do
still
that.
unconscious. I sit back and I take a deep breath and invoke my second wind to get some hit points back here.
I start
Goopy's
dragging bodies
alive.
into the pit. Defeat the Nothic, so he's our friend.
I love that we have our priorities straight immediately after combat. Alrighty, everything's said and done.
Clean up.
Time to throw the bodies in the pit.
Clean up
I
your
got
mess.
exactly my number of hit points back.
Nice.
Hell
I
yeah.
rolled an 8 and I get it. It's 1d10 plus 2, so. Or, yeah, 1d10 plus 2.
So you're back up to full health.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool. Tapped out a second wins, though, so.
All right. Is anyone able to give any help Goopy get any health back, or is Goopy just kind of stuck at 1?
Oh,
Do we have
I
any
got a potion
potions?
left. I got a potion left.
I should see how many I've got, too, here.
Let's see. I can't remember how to do this.
I think I have 3.
Then use one.
Okay.
I have 1 left.
Yeah, I think I'm tapped out.
Where? Hold on.
Well,
Oh,
while we're here,
no,
though,
I don't.
Oh no.
before we do
Yeah, I
anything
got.
else,
I have 4 yet, guys, so.
What?
I haven't used.
You
I
have,
don't think I've used any of mine.
you have 40 potions.
4. 4.
4. Oh.
40
So-
potions. Holy shit, brother, share.
I can give one to. I can give one to Goop. So,
what's that? 2d4 plus 2 or some shit?
let me look.
Sounds about right.
Oh, there it is.
Thanks, man. 2d4 plus 2, correct.
This 3 plus 2 is 5.
And I'm down to 3.
You gain 5 health.
In response, Goopy will look at you, Sterling, and he's gonna be like, "Give me your sword and your
Okay.
arrows."
All right. I'll hand them to
Yes.
you.
I'm gonna secrete all over them.
Dude.
That is the only description you'll get from me. Let your mind wander. And I can
He
do that
lays
to
them all
everybody's
down on
weapons.
the
I
ground
can.
and starts humping them.
We're sitting in
Wherever
the
the
corner
imagination
punching the
leads.
clown onto our weapons.
Okay, so Goopy coats all of your weapons. Are you okay over there?
Me?
No,
What's that?
the background
I
here.
heard it.
Goopy coats all of your weapons with his secretion.
Secretions. So,
Is it just
what
me
does
or does
that
the
do?
cage start to smell musty?
So what are you guys going to do now?
What does the poison do, though? Or
So when the first time you hit with an attack, they have to make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw, or they take I think it's 2d4 poison damage. Let me
Okay.
real quick double check because it's off my racial feat. Yeah, 2d4 poison damage.
okay.
That's just extra damage. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
I'll put that in here.
My note. Poison DC 12 for 2d4 damage for goopy secretions.
I love it.
Okay, that really buffs us, guys.
Yeah.
A lot. All right. Everybody good to go?
Right. So what
I think so.
are you guys doing? Where are you going?
I am going to immediately start walking. I want to check out this room, guys. Let's go back here. So I will go back. Is this door open yet? I'm assuming they didn't close it behind them.
Correct.
Oh, the room that we were.
Um,
Okay. Yeah.
Quiet. Too quiet.
So I would like to ask, are you going to
Who's
do any
scanning me?
cleanup first?
Oh God, no, not the
No.
caltrops.
No, I forgot about him too. Oh shit. Oh. Well, let me pull. Do you remember what the save is on that?
It's a
15.
Dex 15.
DC 15 Dex. All right. Oh, a nat 20.
Okay. No damage
All
for
right.
you.
No.
I ran up there.
I did too. I followed him, so I'm not even gonna lie.
The deck save. Okay.
Oh, we all have to throw one?
Anybody ran up there?
Yep.
I got
11.
I got
Takes
a
1 point of
13.
damage.
So I just click dexterity and saving throw? Or
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah, in the saving
Yep.
throws area.
there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice. You clear
Heavy
it.
handed tonight.
So one took one person
Goopy
took out.
and Finn both take 1 point of damage.
All right.
Finn rolled a 13.
All right. Hey, guys, remind me to come back and pick those up, okay?
It takes 10 minutes to clean up cow
10
traps.
minutes, I know. So I'm not going to do it right now. And if I forget, I forget. Then I won't have them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Stildar's just kind of hanging back at the top of the stairs. So you guys are going to go into that room?
Yep. I'm gonna if the door's open, I will go cautiously into that room.
Yes, the door was left open.
Sorry,
All right.
I didn't mean to close it.
I don't mean to pull a cliffhanger, but can I get a potty break real quick? I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yipper.
Okay.
Okay. Be right back.
Actually, I'm gonna go grab a beverage while he's
Cliffhanger.
gone.
Well, I'm gonna go have something.
Yes, Morbin. Goopy gooped.
That's it. It's his scoop.
Yeah. We should be able to vial it up and put it in our inventory.
I would imagine we need a jar or something. I've thought about that before. Oh, we need.
All you need is 3 pieces of glass and a crafting table.
That's right. Yeah. No, we'll wait and we'll ransack some wealthy room and take some vial that has some super fancy potion in it, dump it.
All right. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, went and grabbed myself a cider boys Zen berry apple boysenberry hard cider. Kind of tasty.
Sounds complicated.
I know, it's like a lot of words.
Hard cider though. That kind of. When you said hard cider, I'm like, oh, okay, so it's beer.
Yeah. The best. Have you guys?
Yeah.
Have you ever had Dickens?
No, never heard of them.
There's nothing I like better than a Dickens cider.
Dickens cider.
I thought
I
that's
knew
what it
that
was.
sounded familiar. I have not heard listened to Bob and Tom in a long time.
It's total Bob and Tom. Yep.
Yeah, they changed stations here, and I haven't listened to them in a long time.
Yeah. I don't listen to them near as much because I don't drive, but they were my go-to for years. And that Dickens sighting
home now, so I don't really drive in the mornings.
The Dickens cider
commercial
was just great.
And then 7-Up and cider.
You. What was the other one that did? Oh, the Hummer. The Hummer commercial. My wife gave me a Hummer for my birthday.
I'm back.
Welcome. Glad you could make it.
We didn't explode, did we?
Only you.
No.
That checks out.
They stuffed you with a bunch of sticks of dynamite they saw and lit it. Okay. So you look through that door, and you see toward the west side there's just a table with 4 chairs and some playing cards on it. And toward the east side of the room, you see a black circle on the floor. And toward either of the corners on that side are groups of barrels.
So where's the black circle in here? Oh,
Would
where
be
the
about
burn was. I'm like a summoning circle? Or... Such an idiot. All right. There's barrels there. Orange barrels.
And on the other
orange
side of the
barrels.
room, you do see a door.
Okay.
Even after you said it, I still didn't register what the black circle was
I know.
until just now, and I'm like, I still don't
Ugh.
get it. Oh, wait.
All right. So, should we rifle this room? See if there's anything
Yep.
worth finding here. How do you want to handle that, Saxon?
I'd like to pick up the playing cards.
Oh. And take their cards. Were they playing cards?
Yeah. As he said, they were on the table.
I didn't catch that.
I'm confused if I'm in the right spot even. Are we supposed to be up or down or where are we? I don't.
I mean, I would
What
hope
do you
you're
mean?
up and not down.
What do you mean?
I see him.
You're
I see him.
you
Yeah.
can be
Okay.
anywhere. Anywhere. We're not in combat, so you can
Yep.
wander around the room.
Okay.
Yep.
So on that table with the cards, you see pretty much all the wealth that's in that room. You find 75 copper, 55 silver,
Hold
110
on.
or
Copper, 55 silver.
make that 165 silver because it lists
165 silver.
electrum and we're not using electrum.
Okay.
15 gold and a gold earring set with a tiny ruby.
Those
All
would
right.
match your shoes, Elric.
Thank you.
Don't you have matching pair of shoes?
Can I do a check on? I know we don't have detect magic, but we can. What is it? A lore check or or magic?
Arcana, I think.
Arcana.
You wanted to detect magic?
Oh yeah. On
Okay,
the
yeah.
on the earrings.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me an arcana.
That is a straight up 10.
You don't sense anything magical emanating off of them.
Okay. So you guys want me to hold on to all the goods here?
Sure.
We can just divvy up
Mr. Banker.
when we end. I'm good for it. I'm good for it.
All right.
Where to now?
I'm following you all.
So you guys have the door to the south at the other end of the room, and then you guys also have the door across the hall from the door you had entered through.
Right. Oh, pretty sure there's going to be more fighting if we go across the hall. I'm okay
Possibly.
with it either way, but I'm pretty sure there's some people probably there.
Anybody hurting right now? I'm at full.
I'm at 5 out of
Oh.
14.
Yeah. That's hurting.
Can you heal him, Core? Or Ben?
I don't have any slots left.
Okay. I'll give you another potion. Goop.
Heard. I appreciate it. Uh, 6 plus 2 is 8 healing. That's not bad. That literally almost
Nice.
puts me at full.
That helps. All right. Cool. Gotta remember to restock potions.
And then
All
also,
right.
since we're here, I'm gonna convert my 2 sorcery points into a first level spell slot, getting one of my slots back. And then yeah,
Nice.
that's it for me.
Okay. So what are you guys going to do then?
My vote is up. I like going up. I'm really good at going up. It's kind of my specialty.
My vote is up.
I'm going to log in our gold earring set here. But
Oh yeah, no, take
You
your
guys-
time. I don't
Yeah,
know what else.
you guys
got.
can
I
do
was-
it. I can listen. I just can't.
Tyler, just don't go left.
That's funny. I honestly forgot about that. Yeah, but I will keep that in mind. Thank you. Oh, that's really funny. I
yeah.
heard if we just go left.
What are we talking about?
That's an inside joke. It's so
The-
stupid.
The previous campaign I ran for this module, one of my players heard someone mention, "Well, you can speedrun the final dungeon if you want. If all you do is go left." And sure enough, they skipped 80% of the dungeon.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, dude. I wasn't gonna say it because I didn't want to be meta, but yeah, no. It's like I don't know where I heard it, but we could just go left and we'll be fine.
And then
Oh,
it was a
sorry.
slog to
That's-
get through the rest of the dungeon after that.
It really was.
Before we do anything else, you guys want to do we could do a short rest in here, and I could gather up my caltrops as well.
You can do that.
We can do a short rest, yeah.
Yeah. Why don't we do a short rest? And then I'll take my caltrops. I'll pick caltrops up along with my short rest.
Excuse me.
All right. I am short rested.
I'm only 1 HP off full. I'm not going to use any hit dice. It's going to be at 13.
That's the same with me. I was at 15. I'm just taking a 16. If that's appropriate. Or do I need to roll?
What was the question? I'm sorry.
You don't
When I
have to
hit
use hit
short
dice
rest-
if you don't want to.
It never
Yeah, it
ups,
doesn't
changes
reset.
my- Yeah.
So you have to click the little cube underneath, like, because you'll
Right.
have like 2 hit dice, and then it will pop up the 1d whatever plus whatever, and then you have to
Right.
click that number too.
I didn't click that part. Oh, okay.
It's like it's in the same style as like when you go to hit or do damage. It's like you click those numbers. It's the same thing. It's super weird. I wish there was just a roll button, but because
Huh.
it should look something like, I don't know if this will display this to everybody, but it should look like that.
Yeah, I don't ever see that.
Okay, I didn't notice the empty boxes, but I can check them and then I do this.
And then and then you click the box that comes up after you click it.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I mean, we're good.
That short rest gave me a second wind back too, which is good.
Hell yeah.
I do like second wind. I mean, it effectively gives you a shit ton more hit points if you play it right. You know, the trouble with chicks is they can't hold their smoke.
Okay. So you guys all take a long rest.
No, short rest.
Short rest. Sorry, y'all
That's
take a
okay.
short rest.
I'm not picking on you. I just wanted to make sure we didn't.
I am. Don't be sorry. Be better.
All right.
Fuck you, Tyler. You take a short rest. And you guys, during that, Sterling picks up his caltrops, and a couple of you relax and regain some hit points. So after that, what are you doing? Where are you going?
Well, should we check out this other door here?
Yeah. I was thinking, can we hear anything at the door?
Which door? Are you talking the one to the north or the one to the south?
The
South.
one on the north side of the. Or oh wait, which way were we going? Sorry.
I thought north. Up.
This one right here, right?
That's
No,
that just leads into the hallway, doesn't it? We're pretty sure.
We came in this
We-
door. Is there another door I'm not seeing?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's a
this
door
one
up
on the other
here.
side of the
Oh,
hallway. Up here. Yeah,
Gotcha.
that's the one that I'm pretty sure we're gonna end up fighting somebody. If Nothic said he was down this way somewhere, and if he wasn't in this room, then he's got to be in that room, I
Okay.
guess, or this path.
I'm game.
Okay. Yeah, so I walk up to the door. Can I hear anything at the door on the other side?
You do not hear anything through the door.
Okay. Um.
How
Then
are
I
you
will.
how are you on check for traps and the like?
Yeah, pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah. So, can I check for any traps or anything on the door?
Check for traps, man. Don't turn
Yeah.
that knob.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll me an investigation.
Investigation is pretty good. It's 14.
You don't find any traps.
Okay. You guys want me to open the door?
Go for it.
Okay.
Go
so
for
I
it.
will open the door,
Oh, let me get in front of the door so I can see what's in here.
and I'm gonna try to move my guy and step in the door, but I don't know if I can grab him right now for some reason. That's the door. Whatever. I
Oh, I made it in.
okay. I can't even grab my guy. I don't even know where he's at. There's his dot. Nope, that's the door. Oh no. I've got myself in a pickle.
In a pit bull?
I'm like inside the door, I think, and I can't move my guy.
I just moved you for you.
Oh, you moved me. That's why. Okay. Now I see him up there now. Sorry. Thank you.
But you were having that
No,
trouble
we're all-
before I moved you, so I moved you because you were having that trouble.
Yes. That was. I noticed the light difference, and then I realized why it was different right as I said that. Okay.
Alright.
So I am in the door.
So this room appears to be a wizard's workshop. A rat scurries across the floor and takes refuge under a large work table set up with alembics, retorts, distillation coils, and other alchemical devices. All of it stewing and bubbling away. Bookshelves are crowded with sheaves of parchment and strange-looking tomes.
I
And there-
played Oblivion. I know what a retort is.
What is a retort?
It's a glass.
Ooh.
That's a type
I
of
was gonna-
flask.
I
was
thought
gonna
it was
ask if there were
like
any
a person with mental difficulties.
jars.
That's good. I like that.
Thank you.
Didn't we just talk about a jar for his poison?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, are there any
Yeah.
jars on the table we could but is that
Okay, whoa,
that
whoa, whoa,
necessary?
whoa. Secreting on weapons, I'm totally fine.
was
But now you
gonna
want Goopy
say,
to secrete in
is it
jars now.
is it really necessary when we can just watch him hump our weapons?
You're going to whether you like
Goopy, fill this up.
Goopy doesn't like it anymore.
it. I just need a little bit more.
It's
A
the
little bit
8th
of that
jar
goop.
today.
Just a little bit more goop.
Oh my god. All right. There you go.
All right, we.
All
But
right.
I mean, yeah,
so,
you would see some jars on the table, pretty much all of them filled with some sort of liquid.
Okay.
all right.
Do we
So
read the tome or anything? Or no?
Hmm?
The books. Do we need to read? I don't know.
Oh,
yeah,
books.
it would make sense if we had anybody who use them.
Yeah.
Oh, true. We're
I'm
having
gonna-
magic people.
I'm gonna do a see that guy Red Dick could be like behind the door. So if we're rooting around in here making noise, I'm just thinking if we can seal that door in any way, or
The next room over.
I hate how squeaky my chair is. I'm sorry.
Oh, we can't hear that.
Oh.
Can I check that door? Yeah.
I was
You
just
guys
thinking
wanna-
before we search the room. Either that, or if you guys want to stand guard, I'll search the room.
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
All right, I'll search the room while
Yeah.
those guys stand guard.
Is there anything? Let's see.
So you search the room. You don't really find anything of value, but you do find 3 small bottles holding rare regents. You find one that's holding mercury, one of dragon bile, another of powdered nightshade.
Ooh.
And while you're doing
Mercury. Okay.
that, looking around, you see that this rat that you saw when you walked in kind of slowly walks up to you and looks like it's kind of curious, kind of investigating you.
Uh
Oh no.
huh. I'm gonna pull my sword. We're not in combat, right?
Correct.
And I'm going to plunge it into this rat.
Give me an attack roll.
I got a feeling I know who that is.
Yeah. Good call. I was thinking more
sorry, I
used
didn't.
up all my spell slots, so I can't talk to the animals.
14 isn't accurate because I clicked on the wrong thing. So it's 14 plus. Where are you? Short sword. Plus 5, so 19.
Okay. So you plunge your sword down and strike stone.
There's nothing there.
Absolutely nothing there.
So it's an illusion.
Uh-huh.
All right, that tells us something. I don't know what, but it tells us something.
Is he in this room?
I don't know.
Does
Um,
anybody have the ability to see invisible? Probably not.
No, but
Oh, sorry, I was muted. After he kills the rat, I'm mildly
kill him.
intrigued.
I didn't
Oh,
kill
you
him.
didn't? I'm sorry. Right, you didn't. You stabbed
It
him.
did
into the-
nothing. Yeah.
and it did nothing. Illusion.
The
I'm
rat
intrigued
disappeared.
by these. I'm
Oh, he
intrigued by these
disappeared. Okay.
rare reagents. I'm proficient with an herbalism kit. Would I be able to like identify any of these ingredients if they could like I don't know make a fucking potion? If we got potion ingredient stuff in here, like
We
never
have
hurts to
no-
try.
Go ahead and roll me an Arcana check.
And you said it's Mercury, Deadly Nightshade, and what was the third one?
I think it's dragon bile. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Correct.
don't remember this room.
Mercury, Dragon Bile, and Powdered Nightshade.
Oh, okay, Pony.
Did you add this room, Zach? I don't remember this room at all.
No?
Really? Okay, crap. Crazy. Okay. What did you want me to roll then? I'm sorry.
Arcana.
Arcana. Gotcha. I got a +1. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so pissed. That was almost a natural 20.
Oh.
I got a 3.
Damn it.
You got a 3.
Yep. 2 + 1.
Yeah, you can't really identify anything.
Goopy forgot he can't read.
Oh, silly boy.
Did anyone else want to try to roll an Arcana?
Oh yeah, sure. I'll roll it on a Arcana.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't have a great one, but I will. So 6.
I'll
You
roll
can't
as well.
identify.
16 on mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
As you look around and you see that this apparatus that's set up on the workstation, is set up to brew potions of invisibility.
Mm.
Boom! Oh, I called it. Yes. Let's go.
Okay, guys. I think I'm wondering if he's in the room with us right now.
Yeah.
So-
what do we
Well,
have? Does
beef-
anybody have?
Go ahead
What?
and roll me a wisdom check. Sterling.
All right. That's going to be bad. So
Oh yeah. Fuck. If
Oh,
he's
thought I had a
casting
nat 20.
illusions-
that's a 13.
Good enough. So you were able to identify that this apparatus is set up to brew potions of invisibility, but you do realize that it's not right. It's not set up quite right, so you know that there's no way it would actually be giving off a potion of invisibility. It would just be giving some inert mixture that
Okay.
just won't do anything.
That actually
guys,
makes me feel a little better.
I used to brew potions for fun in my basement when I was a kid. And even I know this isn't going to work the way he's got it set up here. So,
So no invisibility.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, the
All right.
rat disappears some other way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is he? So he's probably not in here. Okay.
right.
Well, could
Any
we try and fix it? Like, I don't know if fix is the right word, but like
Do we have the
rearrange
stuff
it
to
or make it a right
Yeah.
potion.
I can look. So I'll start looking, seeing if I can figure out what's wrong. I just know it's not right.
If you need any
Okay.
parts, like I have an herbalism kit. I don't know if that'll help, but I can help you if you need it, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
So I will have you roll an Arcana, DC
Okay.
18.
18. Oof. All right.
Goopy can give you a help action.
Ooh.
Yippee!
Yay. And heroic inspiration will allow me to do what again? That's for saving throws, right? Or no?
Inspiration would be, if I remember correctly, it's advantage.
Yeah,
Let me see
rolling
here.
advantage rolling an advantage.
A check, save, or attack.
Yeah, check saver attack.
So I could roll advantage on this.
Yes.
Feels important.
Mhm.
All right. I'm gonna roll this. I'll use, if I don't hit it, I'll use my heroic inspiration for another one. But so how does the help work again? I'm sorry, it's been a while.
Add 1d6.
Okay, you ready? Here we go with mine. 12. So let me think here. You can add a d6, and we're looking at 18, right?
Yeah.
So you need
I
to roll
would-
a 6.
I would- Yeah.
I would have to.
And you did
I'm
use your
rolling-
inspiration for this?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Same damn thing. All right, I used my my one heroic inspiration is gone. So
Okay, you
roll
know-
a 6, man.
Okay. I have a question.
Yeah.
If you fail this, well, I want you to roll this first.
It got quiet.
Yeah.
2 points.
I thought
Sounds
were,
like you
I thought
both
were
are waiting
rolling.
for the other to roll this d6.
Yeah. Sorry.
Who rolls the help? Me or him?
Either one.
Oh, I thought you did, so you can go ahead and roll it. But actually, no, wait. Actually, hold on. Question real quick before we roll this. I also have heroic inspiration. Could I theoretically inspire him again,
Or roll your help?
or roll my help action again? Because either way, we're trying to hit a high number here.
I will allow you
need
to
a
do it
6.
for your help action.
Okay, heard. So I'll roll the d6. If I don't get a 6, we're rolling again.
All right. Good luck.
Oh, let's go!
Ah,
6, yeah!
Nice.
sweet.
All right.
You didn't even have to burn your inspiration for that, did you?
No, I didn't. That was first try. Woo!
Nice. All right.
All right. So you managed to make the necessary adjustments on this station to that you are absolutely certain that it will now give invisibility potions.
All right. How
Way to
many?
go, guys.
Yep. How? Thanks for the assist, Goopy.
I'm just the assistant. It's the brewmaster's job to brew the potion.
Yeah, you don't want to try my basement hooch, though. Promise you that.
Alright,
So
you ain't
how
seen
many?
shit till you got the swamp hooch.
How many can I brew?
We will say there are 2 vials currently connected to it that are
Okay.
waiting for filling.
Okay. And I mean, I kind of need. How long does it take? I mean, this is stuff I would know now. I can look it up if you want.
We'll say it usually takes about 5 minutes. But
Okay.
everything's already in place. You just had to rework some of the tubing so everything mixes in the right order and the timing is right. So,
Okay.
since everything was already set up, pretty much working, you just kind of rerouted a few things. Say probably about 2.5 minutes at most at this point.
Okay. And then the potions take about 5 to brew.
Oh no, I think he's saying like we set it all
Yeah.
up, so now it's gonna take like 2.5 minutes to brew.
Yeah, so
Like,
it was
yeah.
already working on it. It was
Yeah.
already brewing it. You just rerouted some of the things so that it would actually do it correctly instead of bad mixtures.
All
So
right.
you essentially fixed it when it was already halfway through.
Okay. Okay.
So instead of having to wait a
So-
full 5 minutes for it, now you only have to wait like 2.5.
Gotcha. And it will generate only 2 potions max, or do we have enough ingredients to continue brewing for all 4 of us?
There are only 2 vials that you see. If you want to investigate the room to see if you might be able to find 1 or 2 more, you can.
I will. That'd be a 20, dirty 20.
Okay. So you look around the room, and you see on the bookshelf there are a couple vials. And it seems to be being used to prop up a book, and that the book between them does seem to be in surprisingly good condition. Say you pull it
Okay.
down, and you look at it, but you cannot decipher what it says. It's in a language that you cannot read or understand. You
All right.
you do recognize the language to be Dwarven, because you have seen the language, but you just don't know it.
Okay. Do any of you guys speak Dwarven? I found a book here that's written in Dwarven, but I can't read it. I just know that it is.
No, I don't think so. What was mine?
I gotta look. Yeah, because I speak Common, Elvish, and Orc.
I have deep speech and giant. I don't even know what deep speech is. It says human when I hover it.
Isn't that for the Underdark or whatever it's called?
Where are? Oh, there's not.
Yeah, I don't
Here, I can
remember
click
what
on
deep
it.
Wait,
speech is.
wait, hold on.
Yeah.
What the hell? How the hell do you speak C# as a language?
I noticed that too, and I don't understand that.
He's
Like I play a B
coder.
flat and you have no idea what's going on, but I play C# and you understand. Like I'm a bit confused
That's
here.
funny.
Programming language. It let me put whatever I wanted in there, so I put that in. I forgot I did that until just now.
Oh, it let you
That's
literally just
funny.
type something in.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
All right. Well, guys. So I'll take those bottles, and if nobody speaks Dwarvish, this book looks important. I'm gonna put it in my backpack.
Yeah.
Oh, but Sildar. Does Sildar speak Dwarvish?
Oh, he might. His friend's Dwarvish.
He does not
Or
speak
dwarf.
Dwarvish.
Damn.
Oh,
Worth a shot.
how can you be friends with a dwarf and not speak Dwarvish? That just makes
His
no
dwarf
sense.
speaks common too.
I suppose.
How can
Can
you be,
I?
Mark? How could you be friends with someone who lives in Mexico or Spain and not speak Spanish? They speak English.
I wouldn't be. I mean, I would not be friends with him.
I
Period.
wouldn't be.
It's very not American.
Yeah.
God, that's fucking funny. Okay.
Oh, all right. So, so I'll put this book in my backpack. Can I tell even what it is? I mean, does it look like a good housekeeping recipe book, or does it?
Freedom
The-
Rock.
The cover of it is pretty nondescript. There's
Okay.
not really anything on it that really gives you much leeway into figuring out what it's about.
Okay. All right. I will just put it in there. Boom, boom, boom. Sorry, guys. Trying to find how to add this in.
Book in Dwarvish. I don't know.
Yeah.
You can add custom things, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I did before. Now I'm not finding it. Still under manage inventory. No.
Add custom item in the bottom. In the bottom, when you go to add inventory to your backpack,
Okay. Add items to your backpack.
the backpack menu pops up and there's like a drop down for add custom item at the bottom.
Oh, there it is. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Water. That's kind of hidden there. I'm glad you spotted that.
I've
All
done
right.
it a
Custom
couple
item
times.
added. All right. So I've got that, and I will brew 2 more potions for a total of 4.
Okay.
Correct?
Yep.
All right. Hey, each of you guys here, I'm gonna take one of these invisibility potions, and just hope I did it right. And we need a code word that we all drink these. You know, if one of us is drinking them, well, what should it be? So we can go, you know, if I'm going to drink it and then you guys can at the same time, we go vanish or something like Shazam, or I don't know.
Your ex-wife's here.
Oh, I like that.
It's the in-laws.
Yeah, there you go. That's even better.
All right.
Goopy, it's your family.
No.
Okay.
There's some little boy frog at the door.
All right. So what do you guys want to do?
Well, it might
So-
be time to
So
move
you
on to the
each
next
now
round.
have a potion of invisibility.
Yep.
You do see a door along the east wall. And then, of course, there's a door you guys came in.
Phrasing.
Especially with
funny.
Goopy. Oh my gosh.
It looks like it's probably the last room.
We still have the one to the south, right?
Yes. Yep, you do.
I mean,
You do
let's-
still have the door to the south at the other side of the other room.
right. You need to check the door and see if we can hear it or anything.
See if we can hear. Just make sure there's nobody on the other side. This guy's fucking with us somewhere. All right,
Yeah.
so I walk up to the door and put my ear to it and see if I can hear anything from the other side.
Go ahead and give me an perception check.
Yeah, an 11.
So you put your ear up to the door, and you think you might hear something on the other end, but you also realize that it could just be somewhere else. Could just be your breathing, could be just you leaning on the door that's making the noise that you're hearing. You're not sure.
Yeah. Okay. What do you want to do, guys? You guys ready to go through that last door?
I think we need to.
I think so.
All right.
All right. I will open the door,
All right.
and there he is.
What do you see?
I
Is that
see
Glasscock?
some guy in a.
So
I think it's probably.
So you look in, and the walls of this bedchamber are covered with drapes of scarlet cloth. The furnishings include a small writing desk with matching chair, a comfortable-looking bed, and a wooden chest at the foot of the bed. You see a cloaked figure standing there, menacingly facing the door, and he's got this staff in his hand. On top of that staff is a glass orb.
Whoops. Did it again. Okay. Oh.
And
so-
when you open the door, he looks over at you and goes, "Who are you? What do you want?"
Hey guys, the in-laws are here,
Oh,
and
shit.
I'm gonna
Drink.
chug my invisibility potion.
We all are, right?
I think so.
That's up to you.
Oh
Yep.
shit, dude, the in-laws are here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
said
ain't
the
sticking
in-laws
around.
are here. It's up to you
How do I
guys.
use it?
Yep.
So I
Oh,
am
I drank
invisible.
mine too. Yeah.
How long does
I
that
drank-
last? 1 minute?
I think it's like a minute or like until you make an action or some shit. That might just be video games, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, I was
can
gonna
look.
say on the game, you're invisible until you make an action or until you attack.
1 hour. Wow, that's nice. Oh, it's ends early if you make an attack roll, deal damage, or cast a spell. But at least this will give us some breathing space. So
Take the attack action, deal damage, or cast a spell.
yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's very interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So we got 4 invisible guys here.
And as soon as we make an attack, we'll reveal ourselves. Yeah. So in the
But we
game,
could
it's nice
really-
to have things like Magic Hand or something because you can get away with it attacking instead of you.
Right. But we could really fuck with him.
Not here.
Oh no, wait, please. Let me be the one that fucks with him. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't like to be a ruse lawyer here, but technically I can grapple him and still be invisible.
How is that?
Because it's not an attack roll. My poisonous skin doesn't do damage, and I'm not casting a spell. It just
You can-
poisons him.
Oh.
So I can just cling to him and poison his ass, and he'll never see me. Theoretically,
Interesting.
that doesn't break any one of those conditions.
Trying to find an invisibility status symbol here, and I'm
Here, I got one. Don't worry about it.
no, you put little icons on yourself, as but I'm just like not
Oh,
seeing
yeah.
one for invisibility. Huh. I guess it'd just be a blank, wouldn't it? Oh, wait, this will work. There we go. That's my invisibility one.
Okay, so when we attack, do we attack at advantage or anything? Is like a surprise or a stealth attack or anything?
I think
Uh,
the invisible condition, I'd have to look that up. DM's guide, page 2288. I can just look it up though.
Oh, condition.
an invisible creature is impossible to see without the aid of magic or special sense. For the purpose of hiding, the creature is heavily obscured. The creature's location can be detected by any noise it makes or any tracks it leaves. Attack rolls against a creature have disadvantage, and the creature's attack rolls have advantage.
That's what I thought. Okay,
So
it's
we'd
just
get
like
one
that's how it
advantage
is in
roll.
Baldur's Gate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I think for me, I think I'm just gonna like grapple him,
All right.
jump on his back from behind or some shit.
I guess we would have been nice if we knew. Can he see invisible? Does he have a spell that can?
Oh Jesus, yeah. What if he does? That is a spell. Like see invisibility is a
Mhm.
spell and an
Yeah.
enchantment. Oh, and it's only second level too. Oh damn, yeah, he could have that. I don't know if he's a spellcaster, but if he's got a staff, I'm just gonna make the assumption.
Yep.
Yeah. But that may not be in his.
Elric
repertoire.
spits his potion back into the vial.
Well, either way, it's not like the invisibility is not going to hurt us. So
I'm
No.
good. Yeah.
So The thing is we could all go up and all attack him with advantage, and right off the bat, and kind of possibly really freaking hurt him.
Right.
I mean, we will expose ourselves, but
Speak for
it
you.
would be
We're gonna have
a
to.
really good first attack, though.
Last time I did that, I got thrown out of the daycare.
I mean, because he could throw some AOE on us that hurts us right away, and we lose
Yeah.
it and spill it anyway. Yeah. All guns blazing. That's what I hear.
I'll say that's
You
what we
know.
do.
Alrighty. I'm with it.
All right. Goopy, lead the way, man.
Yeah, so I will, I will make my way
So-
stealthily behind him and then try to jump on him from behind. Oh, I know what that means. Is it initiative time?
Oh, I'm
That
sure it
it
would
is.
be.
Okay.
Oh.
I got a 10.
I'm sorry.
17.
I got an 8. I'm going to take a tab real quick.
Four.
4. Guess you'll be going last.
Mhm.
Bathroom break.
Oh my god, he rolled a 22.
Ooh,
The bad guy.
great.
Oh. Oh, good grief.
The
Now I see
BBG.
what you're seeing.
Well, we'll get to find out right away what he can do.
Yeah.
Tyler stepped away, right?
I don't know.
Let's
He's
do this.
close. Yeah.
Blast staff cast. Party wipe. Wow.
Oh, that's my favorite
Well-
spell.
Unless he can see us, it will be at a disadvantage.
Well,
Okay. So you guys were able to open the door, take your potions of invisibility, and then get into position. We'll say you planned what you were going to do before you opened the door.
We
okay.
would have to. So we
Not
take those
necessarily.
And then, hold on, let's discuss this.
So before you open the door, you made the plan that if Glassstaff was in that room, you take the potions of invisibility. Goopy would go behind him, and you guys would go from there.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Generous GM.
Mm-hmm. Yes, thank you.
So we will say Glassstaff, he can hear Goopy moving around him. So Goopy's going to be his first target, and that's a 4 to hit. Obviously misses.
Hell yeah, it does.
And then it becomes Sildar's turn. Sildar is the only one that's not invisible.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
Oh, dude, sorry.
So he's going to lean through
I
that
forgot
door
about Sildar.
with his heavy crossbow.
Poor guy.
He's like, God, these guys are such dicks.
They never think about me.
Oh, I'm laughing so hard I'm going to pass out. Oh.
So he royally hurts this guy,
Oh, nice.
dealing 19 damage.
Nice!
Wow.
Did he crit?
Dude!
Yes, he did.
Hell yeah.
So you see, as Sildar shoots him, Glassstaff kind of recoils. And when he does that, he kind of throws his head back and his hood falls back off. Sterling, give me a perception check
All right.
with advantage.
With advantage? All right. Oh, good, because that was a 3. And a 4. Hey, I got a 3 and a
I knew
4.
Okay.
Okay.
I
am next.
So
You don't recognize your father.
Goopy, I also want you to give me a perception check.
Ooh. Holy shit. 6.
Wow, you suck. As bad as I
I
do.
don't want to hear it, 3, man.
Okay.
It's Mr. 3-Man to you.
So yeah, you guys don't really notice anything. You see that his hood fell back, but that's about it. Sterling, you're up.
Okay. All right. I'm going to take my move action and go through the door here. And I'm going to run and I am going to try to grab his staff from him.
Okay. Go ahead and give
I'm
me a
invisible,
contested
so-
strength.
Contested
I was
strength.
thinking that too.
All right.
Yeah, never mind, you win.
I win? Okay.
I gave it to Glassstaff at disadvantage because he wouldn't know that that's what you're doing. So he wouldn't
Right.
be able to prepare to hold it.
Okay.
And he rolled a nat 1.
All right.
Oh.
Well, there you go. So that will be my move action, my action, and then as a bonus action, can I withdraw? Is that a bonus action?
think
You'd
you
still
can
be able to
disengage.
move.
Not bad.
I'd be able to use up the rest of my move.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I yell, guys, I've got his staff. Are these 5-foot squares?
Yes.
All right. So so I can go back out.
As you're running out, I
And-
want you to give me a perception check again.
All right. As I run out with my eyes closed.
You try to run through the door with the staff sideways. Get
Yeah.
clothesline.
All right.
Like a
So
chihuahua
I've
with
still-
a big stick.
It's
Sorry.
still got a drop as a bonus action, though, right?
Like just to drop the staff?
Yeah.
Sure. Why not?
All right. I am going to run over to here, drop the staff down behind the table, serendipitously, not just throw it down. So let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. What's my movement?
It says on
Probably
your
20
sheet,
and
probably 30.
30?
20 with the armor we've got.
30, yeah. So I did 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can't make it. I can't make it back to theirs all the way. So I'll be right about here for now. So I'm still got the staff in my hand. And I think All right. Yeah, I still got the staff in my hand. That's where I'm going to end.
All right. Finn, you're up.
Guess I should just. Do we want to kill this guy? Probably about to kill this guy.
I think that's probably a good idea.
Okay, just making
Kill
sure.
that guy.
The perception check.
Are you guys actually saying that in character?
Yeah, I yell it out.
Well, okay.
I can. You don't have to.
In response, Sterling, you yell, "Kill this guy!" And in response, you hear Sildar pipe up, "No, don't kill him. Knock him out. I want him alive."
Okay.
Okay.
So then I do. So
And you can, while he's saying that, you can kind of hear his voice shaking too.
Who says that?
Sildar.
Oh, Sildar does. Okay. Got it. All
Have
right.
we been ignoring?
So then I announce my presence with an unarmed strike. With 18 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
And 2 for damage.
With Sildar having said that, I want each of you to give me a perception check.
Okay.
Because we'll.
Ouch.
14.
13.
16.
Wow. Now you guys finally roll enough.
I had a
Oh,
feeling
look
I
at
was
that.
grabbing you
So-
bonkers.
Oh, and Elric got a 22.
So when Sildar pipes up, you all look at him. You can see that his mouth is kind of gaped open, and he's dropped his crossbow.
Sildar has.
Yes.
Okay.
Which you guys realize, even from the short amount of time you've been with him and worked with him, you realize that's not normal.
No.
He's clearly in shock.
Sildar, what is wrong with you?
Who is this?
Sildar doesn't really answer you, but he does start speaking out. He says, "Yarno, friend, what are you doing?" Do
you know this? Do you know this guy?
you don't remember? You recall.
I'm asking Sildar if he knows
Hold
this
on.
guy.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
You recall after you guys brought Sildar back to Phandalin, he told you about a friend that had come to Phandalin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
A friend who went missing, whose name is Yarno.
Oh.
That's what you said was Yarno. Yarno? Albrecht?
Yep.
Okay.
So you just heard him call Glassstaff Yarno.
Gotcha. There. Okay.
So this is your friend Yarnell? Or Urinal or
I shouldn't be surprised with you.
would you expect any less? That's why you wanted me playing this game.
So in response, you hear Glassstaff. He responds saying, "Ah, Sildar. I should have known you'd eventually come. There's nothing you can do to stop me. I've been promised wealth and power by the Black Spider. You cannot offer better than he can. Goopy.
Well, I got an offer he can't refuse. It's called a grapple check, and I'm hugging his legs. I was gonna go for the back, but I wanna
You're
snack
humping
his legs.
legs.
Put words in my mouth. I don't think that's what I said.
Oh, I thought you were getting some of your excretion on him.
Maybe. Fortunately, nothing your prying eyes can see.
Oh, damn.
Contested strength, I assume.
Yeah, he failed.
Okay. Cool. Oh, that was Dex anyway. I rolled the wrong one. Oh well, I'll just take your failure. So he has to make a DC 12 con save or be poisoned.
And he passes.
Okay. Then I'll remain on his legs. And we'll be back
Okay.
for this check at the start of my next turn.
Okay. So you've got him grappled. He can't move. Up next, Elric.
I'm gonna go ahead and put Hunter's Mark on him. I'm gonna do the 2 short sword attack. I mean, will that kill him? Is there something I need to do to not kill him? Is that what we're trying to do, guys, or what? What are we?
You could say you're
After
just
what you said.
say you're doing non-lethal damage, and like that's all you gotta say. And then any damage you do, like, is just considered non-lethal. So even if you drop him to 0, like, he's not dead.
But you've filled his arms and
Are we-
legs full of arrows or whatever.
Are we
Gotcha.
following Sildar's wishes to keep him alive, or after what he said, do we just forget it and kill him?
Let's see what happens. We can bring him down in hit points. Let's see how he responds.
Get him, yeah.
Okay. I guess non-lethal 2 short swords with Hunter's Mark on
Okay.
him.
Hit him with the butt of your sword, I guess.
Oh, what happened here? Okay,
Nah,
here we
man,
go.
it's not double bladed. You could just hit him with the flat back. You know.
Mm-hmm. Smack him across the face.
13.
13 hits.
Eight. Then I get my Hunter's Mark.
He's wearing a robe. He's got 10.
11. And I guess,
Okay.
do we want to worry about the poison dice since it was my sword?
Yeah, how does it? Oh,
Oh yeah, because every one of the weapons was poisoned.
So you did
Mhm.
you did 8 damage and then 11 damage.
No, I'm sorry. I did 8 and 3. With 3 with the Hunter's Mark.
So 11 total.
11 total.
Yeah. And then you said do 2d4.
So he has to make another con save.
Oh,
And he fails that save.
Gotcha. Yeah, now he takes the 2d4.
That could be lethal.
Hell yeah. Damn,
It's
that's
not-
almost max.
Nice.
it's non-lethal.
Yeah. He collapses down.
Not lethal poison.
He's already out. Is he out already?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna yell, guys, tie him up.
Rope.
You just see, yeah. Since I'm already on him, fuck it. You just literally see. Once it leaves my hands, it stops becoming invisible. So you literally just see rope appear around his hands and legs.
Nah.
I'll go ahead and tie him up since I'm already on him.
All right, let's go feed him to the Nothic.
No.
Love it.
Sildar, we didn't kill your friend as promised, but we didn't say anything about the Nothic.
So we're out of combat, right?
Yes.
So I'd like to take some time to check out the staff I grabbed.
Okay.
Let's see if it looks magical, if I may know how to use it, anything I can figure out on it.
So it is a staff of defense.
Okay.
Which gives the wielder.
I can look it up.
+2 to AC, right?
Probably, yeah.
So
I think that's how they work in the game.
you must be attuned to the staff to gain its benefits. While holding the staff, you have a +1 to your armor class. The staff has 10 charges which are used to fuel the spells within. With the staff in hand, you can use your action to cast one of the following spells from the staff if the spell is on your class's spell list: Mage Armor or Shield. Mage Armor uses 1 charge, Shield uses 2. No components required.
Oh, hey.
The staff regains 1d6 plus 4 expended charges each day at dawn.
Goopy has both of those on his spell list. Let's go.
If you
I think
expend
Goopy
the
is-
Yeah,
staff's
and you.
if you expend the staff's last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, the staff shatters and is destroyed.
Oh, that's a hell of a toy right there.
Mage
That
armor
is hell
would
of a
help
toy.
Goopy.
Yeah. And he's free. What do you normally carry? What, a sword? Is that what you fight with?
Yeah, I normally just have 2 daggers.
So yes, I mean you could have this thing in hand. Yeah, if you guys have no argument, I'm gonna give it to Goopy.
No, yeah, of course. He's the
Hey,
only.
Goopy, I
Well,
brought you a present.
Yeah, no, it's weird that it specifically calls for if the spells are on your class's spell list. Because otherwise, I'd say like one of you guys should have it to be more tankier.
Right.
But like, yeah, no, I'm the only one
No.
that can cast spells.
Yep. There you go, buddy. My little gift. You still have to attune to it, but this is a staff of defense, and it's for you.
And then you will also gain the the quarterstaff as an attack option, which offers a +1 to hit.
So it's a weapon in and of itself.
Yeah.
It offers a +1 to hit, and it's 1d8 minus 1 bludgeoning damage.
That's
But it's
not
probably
horrible.
two-handed.
Goopy's gonna look at you. He's gonna wipe a poisonous tear from his eye, and he's gonna say, "This is the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me."
Yeah, you're my friend, Goop. What can I say? Plus, I can't use the damn thing.
Says that under his breath, turns his head too and everything. Also
Right.
can't use the damn thing. But God, that's funny.
All right. Whoa. All right, guys. Should we talk to our friend here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do the glass staff or
Yeah. Well, what else would we?
yarn? Your first name?
Yorn. Actually, Sildar would probably make the most sense to talk to him.
Yeah.
So yeah, Sildar, you wanna talk to him? You get to talk to yourself, Zach.
Yeah. I wondered earlier if
So-
you were going to do that.
Sildar tells you, I will get a chance to talk to him later, after we've taken him back to the town hall, so he can be sent
Okay.
back to Neverwinter.
All right.
My poison should keep him incapacitated until then. He won't die, but Goopy
Alright.
thinks he'll be unconscious for a while.
So you guys can wake him up if you would like to ask him any questions. Talk to him yourselves.
All right. Yeah. I'm gonna do that actually.
We should ask him about the spider, and
Yeah.
like we
We-
don't know
we
where
need-
to go next,
We
right?
need to pump this guy for information.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to wake him up. However, one does that. Wake up.
Okay.
Evan
you-
farts in his face.
You managed to get him to wake up.
All right.
You've got him bound, so he can't really do anything.
All right. So, buddy, what are you doing here? I'm talking to you.
My goal is to take over this town for wealth, power.
Why? Just because you want to?
Why would anyone else do it? Wealth and power
Mm,
demands respect.
okay. So,
People do what you say.
who's this Spider-Man guy?
Black Spider.
Black Spider. Yeah, that's
He's-
it. Black Spider.
Black Spider is a drow and searching for the Wave Echo Cave for this Forge of Spells. He already knows where the cave is.
Is that where he is?
Yes.
What's the name of it, Zach? The what?
Wave Echo Cave.
Okay.
You guys have heard of this cave a
Yep.
bit.
Yeah.
But no one has been able to give you much information.
So tell me more about the Wave Echo Cave.
Give me a second here.
I was just about ready to start torturing him.
Man, what an interesting session.
It has been. It's been fun.
So he tells you the Wave Echo Cave was a cave full of magic 500 years ago. It was used by the dwarves to make powerful magical weapons. I have a book in the other room.
This
That
one?
tells-
No. I'll
Tells
pull it
all
out.
about it. So you pull it out and show it to him.
Yeah, I don't hand it or anything. I just like, this one, is this the one you're talking about?
Yes, that is the one.
Okay. We can get it translated back in town.
Where is this cave? Where do we find the cave? The
Might be in the book.
Wave Echo Cave.
The black
That's where the
spider
waves
would not
echo.
tell me. So I do not know.
Oh, it might be in the book. Gotcha. Is this in the book? Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna
But
pull out a
The
dagger.
dwarves. The dwarves.
What about the dwarf?
The dwarves know. That is why the black
What?
spider has interest in them.
Oh, okay. Why do the dwarves know? Because it's their cave. Never mind. Dumb question.
Yeah,
Sorry. My bad.
Do not know how the dwarves found it.
You guys can pipe in here at any time if you have questions more.
you're asking
So-
all the good ones.
So I'm gonna take my dagger and put it up underneath his chin and just press ever so slightly. So anything that we should know that you're not telling us?
First, I want you to give me an insight.
Insight or intimidation?
Insight.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be a 6.
Okay. So I mean, you know of a few dwarves, but you're not sure what dwarves he's talking about.
Okay.
And then what were you wanting to intimidate him for?
Oh, I was I've got my dagger to his throat, and I basically I'm like, what else do you need to tell us? What are you holding back? You're holding something back. And I'll push the dagger tip farther and farther.
He is going. So his response would be first and foremost. He says, "Beware of the bugbears that roam around here.
I obviously did not hear that right. Beware of the bunt cake.
Beware of the bugbears that roam around here.
Oh,
The
thank
black
you.
spider sent them to help keep control over Phandalin. We have not needed them, but they are still here. Beware for your own safety. The black spider knows about you already."
Hmm. He knows about us already. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's not good.
He wants you killed.
Who would kill us?
Anyone that works
The
for
red-
the black spider.
The Redbrand that we just got rid of?
Are there any red brand left?
Okay, you say that, but like 2 days ago, 3 of them wiped us all in the middle of the street. So like,
Oh, well, we've gotten better.
We were only
This is
left
true.
with one.
yes, we are level 2 now. You're much stronger, double the strength, times 2.
Well, we've also got a glass staff, and we all now have poison on our weapons.
You're right. We're just built different.
Anything else we should ask this guy before we march him back to town?
So he looks over at Sildar. You can tell he's looking very intently at Sildar, and only thing he says to Sildar is, "You're the only one that knows about this."
You're the only one that knows me.
And then he passes back out.
So, Sildar, what the hell does that mean?
I don't know exactly what he was referring to, but I suspect it's probably he's referring to his betrayal. He was once part of the Lord's Alliance as well. And he was sent here to set up a I'm blanking on the word that I want to use. An outpost. He was sent here to set up an outpost for the Lord's Alliance.
Okay.
But as I had told you before, he had just vanished. No one knew where he went. Well, now we know. He betrayed the Lord's Alliance, worked for the Black Spider.
All right.
I suspect he means no one else in the Alliance knows of his betrayal.
All right. All right, guys. Should we search this room? And I'm gonna search. I'm gonna search Glasscock here. Make sure he's not packing any heat.
Oh, good call.
So Glassstaff doesn't have anything else on him.
Okay. And then do we want to search the room, guys?
Yeah. I search his bed. I flip his bed. Check under the mattress.
Find
Shake
a
all the
couple of
pillows.
Playboys.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you guys
Some
are looking
scrolls.
around, you do see various papers stacked on Yarno's desk. Mostly of written orders to apothecaries and alchemists for more materials for his workshop. But you do find a letter signed with the Black Spider's symbol. And the letter reads, Lord Albrecht, my spies in Neverwinter tell me that strangers are due to arrive in Phandalin. They could be working for the dwarves. Capture them if you can. Kill them if you must. But don't allow them to upset our plans. See that any dwarven maps in their possession are delivered to me with haste. I'm counting on you, Iarno. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, okay.
Um,
That's a lot to soak in.
I can soak it in really quickly.
Yeah, not quite what I had in mind, but yeah. Zach, I'm assuming there's not a printed copy of that. Actually, it might be in the book.
I could get you a copy of that if you wanted.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get that to you before the next session.
All right. Thank you.
And then there is a wooden chest at the foot of the bed. That is unlocked. You open the chest and you find it contains 180 silver, 130 gold, a silk pouch containing 5 carnelians.
What? 5 what? Chameleons?
Carnelians. Carnelians.
I have no idea what that is. Is that a stone?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Not the first
I'll
time I've
look it
read
up
this
then.
word, and I actually didn't even look it up then.
It's a gemstone.
Type of quartz known for its reddish orange color.
Huh.
Yeah.
Anything else, or is that it?
2 peridots and 1 pearl. It also contains 2 magic items: a scroll of charm person and a scroll of fireball.
Ooh, fireball. None of us can do it though.
It's a
Or
scroll.
can anybody use a scroll?
Anybody
it's a
can
scroll.
use a scroll.
Anybody can use it.
Okay.
It's a one-time use.
I thought that was only a game thing. So carnelian are stones, and they're worth about 50 GP apiece.
Cool.
So yeah,
So according to this, they're worth 10 GP each.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. He's got the efficiency.
There you go. All right. You guys want me to take the booty again for divvying up later?
Sure. As long as you're not getting overloaded.
No,
Yep.
I
All
think
that money carrying
I
around
think
all
I'm-
that gold.
Yeah, I'm still at unencumbered, so. £107 I've carried weight and I'm unencumbered. What the hell? How strong am I?
All right. So you guys are going to be done then?
I think for the night, yeah.
Okay. So
We'll have to march him back.
are you guys just going to leave here then, or are you going to try to explore the few areas you haven't been to?
Have we not?
There's still a
we could-
door to the south.
Yeah. We could just we can just keep them with us for now and then okay. Just wrap up and
Okay. So we'll leave it here. We'll resume in 2 weeks.
cool.
Cool.
Let's go ahead and do good batch range. So Corey.
Wow. Good. The whole thing, it was a good session. It's interesting. There was a lot of interesting stuff happened. But this was good overall. This was a good one. Bad, I don't know. That's always hard. I don't really have anything bad that off the top of my head that I can say about it, and I don't have any changes for it. Yeah, it was a good session. It's fun.
Okay.
A lot happened.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler?
Good. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Lots of laughs, lots of funny moments. I went down twice, which was interesting.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Like I don't really have a bad either. Like today, like we didn't really get that sidetracked. We did a lot. Got lore, got a boss, made a potion, failed a shit ton of rolls. This is a good session.
It really was.
Change? I don't know. Shit, we all need to roll better, I guess.
Alright. How about Don?
Well, it's every time. It's just the same, really. Definitely, probably one of the best nights I've had so far. I did really enjoy our pace, and yeah, I can't think like there's nothing bad really to say. You know,
All right.
and I don't changes.
Take it you have no change then?
No.
Okay. Mark.
Bad was having to burn my heroic inspiration. Good was that it was the pretty good place to use it. You know, being invisible allowed me to grab that staff, so yeah.
Yeah, that's huge because like otherwise he'd have like a higher AC. Like that
Right.
that's kind of a crazy play that you did that.
Yeah,
Like I didn't say anything, but when you did that, I want you to know I was over here in my chair going, "Yes, fuck yeah, let's go."
Grab the
Like-
damn thing. So, that was my good and my bad. I mean, it always kind of sucks to burn a heroic inspiration, but yet that's when you want to do it. And so, and then, as far as change goes, I would love to get rid of this frickin' fog of war thing, but I get it. I know why it needs to be there, but it drives me bonkers. So, but that's it.
All right. My good would be you guys made like it doesn't feel like you made a lot of progress, but you guys did make decent progress on it tonight. You guys did a lot of planning and coming up with your ideas. The bad, I don't really think there's much of a bad. I think the only change I would have is maybe try to streamline the planning because a lot of the session was you guys talking over what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
The only other change I would have would be that you guys are ready at level 3 in 2 weeks.
Yippee! Yippee!
Oh, whoa.
Wow, what a way to
Cool.
do a level up. I was not ready for that. I already have D&D Beyond closed out. What the fuck's wrong with you?
All right, last order of business. Inspiration.
Oh,
I could start. I knew exactly the moment to have it. 65 stab wounds. I'm just gonna go ahead and stab him 65 times. I was not ready for that. They give me the same energy as fucking like Detroit Become Human. 28 stab wounds. So like that I believe that was Elric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's funny shit.
who
Well,
was
I'll
it
go.
that thought of the of trying to make the potion?
I thought that was Sterling.
I think that was me.
Yeah, that was Sterling.
Okay. Sorry, Don. Go ahead.
No, that's who I was gonna say too. Is because with him, the invisibility potions happen. Him and with the helping throw. It just seems like he was involved in a lot of things, and then to be invisible and take the staff away.
Yep.
I mean, that's who I'm gonna go for.
Yeah, I agree with that. Everything he just said. That's what I was just thinking about. The staff again was great, and just in thinking of the invisibility potions and us being able to do that, I would have never thought of us trying to fix that and make those. So, yep, I nominate you, Sterling,
Would.
Mr. Archer.
Yeah. So that's 1 for Elric and 2 for Sterling. But the only one left to cast their vote is Sterling.
I am going to give myself credit where credit is due. I was on tonight. I was feeling good. I was awake. I was all those things, and that.
And you were early.
And I was a minute. I know, right? So yeah, I'm gonna give it to me as well.
All right. So Sterling
Rah.
gets inspiration.
Back.
That puts
So
Goopy.
I burn it and get it back. That's awesome.
Goopy has 1, Sterling has 1, Elric has 2, Finn still has 0.
Yeah, we don't need to keep running down that every week.
You just got to do something
Yeah.
grandiose next session.
That's the thing. That's what I was saying last week. I gotta figure something out.
That's funny.
Unfortunately, it's not like it's all planned ahead. It's just kind of, hey, that was cool. It was spur of the moment.
Yeah, it's all right. Who needs advantage?
All right.
All right. I moved up to 28 hit points, and I gained a subclass, so that's cool.
That's right. I forgot almost level up.
When you guys do level up to 3, be sure to update your D&D Beyond tokens.
Oh yeah, where did I do that? Figure that out.
All right, Morbin, Gamer Sims, thanks for coming out. We will see you guys.
Okay.
See you guys
I'm in
in
here
a couple weeks. Or
All right.
or
I will be
Wednesday
here.
if you tune in for the Minecraft streams.
Yeah. And happy Memorial Day.
Yeah, happy Memorial Day, which
Yep.
sounds counterintuitive, but
Yeah, it's true.
thank you to everyone who served.
Yeah.
All right.